How you doing today, bro? We'll just choose the lion statue because there's nothing else. Well, this is the lion statue that Mr. Sholmes picked out. Yes, I wonder. Perhaps if you did live with a lion, it would prove to be a rather sweet companion. I think that's like a mouse trying to tell its family that the cat around the house is sweet. I suppose it is a bit of a flight of fancy, isn't it? Anyway, the beast we're looking for is something else. Let's have a good look around. See, it's not this. Oh my god, once I figure it out, I'm gonna hate myself. I always overthink stuff. But dude, I am literally scrolling around everywhere, and there's nothing else besides the shell, the photographic frame, and the lion. Just woke up, had a meeting, and now I have to wait 3 hours till I have to leave for work. Oh, for sure, Rev. How was the meeting? Hopefully it went well. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. The window looks like it says something. No, you can't even choose it. Let's look. We haven't actually like examined this. I mean, we chose it, we presented it, but maybe we were supposed to examine it first before we presented it to get some info. What's this photograph? It appears to be from Mr. Garadeb's wedding. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He does, but you can't make out his bride. No, how unfortunate. Something must have struck the glass directly over the woman's face. I wonder what happened. Probably best not to dive too deeply there. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. It's not the photographic frame, it's what's inside the frame. Oh my gosh. This is what I get for not examining it first. I just presented it. I was like, easy clap, obviously. Lul. Fucking derp. God damn it. It's the newlywed bride. This must have been when Mr. Garadeb was still in the army. He seems to be carrying his rather stout bride effortlessly and beaming a smile at the same time. I suppose he was very strong in his younger years. Hard to imagine now. He's as thin as a rake. The glass is broken, so you can't see the bride's face at all. But no amount of cracks could hide the woman's plump form. I think powerful would be kinder than plump, Mr. Naruhodo. Damn, dude. Shots fired, shots fired.
He said she was fat!
I thought that was a child. That's a woman? I thought that was a kid. Yes. Tell me that isn't the maid. Damn, the mortar shot went off again. On far left. Never mind, it's actually his old uniform. Watching in 180p. I think powerful would be kinder than plump, Mr. Naruhodo. Yes, she certainly looks that. There's a lot of horsepower there. Not someone you'd want to upset, that's for sure. Oh, look! Have you noticed her wedding ring? It's very large, isn't it? Yes, that's an unusual design. It looks like some sort of embellished sunflower. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride.
Take that!
There we go. That's what we need to see. We need to see that shit shatter. The true nature of the beast that has run rampant here is revealed by that newlywed bride. We did it, Chad. We did it. Precisely, Mr. Naruhodo. No other explanation could possibly fit.
Oh my god!
Yes, this framed print pictures. Yes, this framed print pictures your wife, Mr. Garadeb. And while we lament the fact that her face is obscured, we can still make out her mighty arms and note the considerable horsepower they must contain. Horsepower?
Lul!
Indeed! Surely any woman of such powerful constitution would be honored to be described as a beast. Honored might be stretching a point. Too late! The fact remains that the beast which so clearly savaged this room was your wife, Mr. Garadeb. You were right, Joe. There is something on his face, dude, for sure. Yeah, it's red. I saw that briefly. The chilling traces of a wild rampage are still very much in evidence. Well... Yet, as we look around, the beast in question fails to present itself. Where could this angry creature have disappeared to, madam? Me? I pray you do not consider me unchivalrous, but it is plain to me with one glance in your direction. It is. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beasts. The poor, fragile, defenseless woman is beside herself. Well, I don't know about fragile. Oh dear. There's a handprint on his face. The maid is the wife? Just say she's thick, guys. She's got hella horsepower. She's not plump. She's... Where is it? She's...
Damn, boy, he's thick! Boy, that's a thick-ass boy!
Do a barrel roll. Her ultimate attack is barrel roll. Maybe that's why she is pouring hot tea on his balls. He is making her pretend to be the maid to misdirect the investigators. I think so. If you ask me, I think the maid is gonna get sacked. As they tripped and left the bigger of the two. I was right. Little JK. Reintroduction walked her dancing.
You got bitch slapped by wifey.
I think so, Chad. I think so.
Anyway, Mr. Sholmes is quite right. There's no sign of Mrs. Garadeb anywhere.
But it seems there may be a clue as to her whereabouts. A clue that this maid is trying to hide. I wonder where Mr. Garadeb's wife could be. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. What reveals Mrs. I've been saying like two different versions. Garadeb's current whereabouts.
What a charming little teapot, and it's in pristine condition. Joan has been pouring some deliciously fragrant tea from it for Mr. Garadeb, hasn't she?
Well, not so much for Mr. Garadeb as on Mr. Garadeb, wouldn't you say? It definitely makes sense why she's constantly accidentally spilling it.
I I wouldn't dream of drawing attention to it.
Huh? What?
What up, Bray? So thick you can't even do a full rotation around her.
Oh, you definitely can. You definitely can. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. Look at this thickness. Look at this thickness.
Dun, 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 dun.
Too tightly shut eyes to avoid even the chance of a giveaway glance. Pursed lips to prevent any secrets from slipping out. Rounded.
Huge bitch.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Paula. Oh, clutch. Clutch.
That's a huge bitch.
Fucking Lul, dude, Lul.
Rounded cheeks to deflect any abuse that might be hurled her way.
Yes, this is an unnervingly powerful woman, Mr. Sato.
It's your turn of phrase that's unnerving, Mr. Naruhodo.
Okay.
That certainly does appear to be a circus handbill poking out from her pocket. Batty's Circus, currently performing shows in a park not far from here.
You don't think? Surely Mr. Garadeb didn't sell his wife to the circus?
Mr. Naruhodo! How could you even think such a thing?
I was only joking.
Besides, I would have gone with, you think he fed her to his pet lion?
That's somehow worse. Okay. Your dress pocket gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. What do you think, chat? Teapot doesn't make sense. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Wait. Oh, can I not? Oh, what? Okay, all right, yo, well, that might not help us out right now, but yo, that's a fucking, oh man, dude, that shit is slapped on, dude. What a 5-finger side of the face slap. Look at her hand underneath. See if she is wearing that ring. I'm sounding more and more right. Hold on, let me see. Oh, Mr. Sam K, smart. Joe Mega, let's go. She's wearing a, oh my god, dude. I wasn't even thinking about that. Good shit, my dude. That's it. Smart, dude, smart. Thank you. She's wearing a very large ring, look.
Oh yes, a sunflower design with some rather nice embellishments. And it's on the ring finger of her left hand, which means it's surely a wedding ring.
It looks like it's on there for life too. I can't imagine it would slide off a finger of that size.
Lul. That's something to think, Mr. Naruhodo, not to say.
Well, cat's out of the bag.
Huge bitch.
Thanks for still hanging out, Paula. I hope you're enjoying the stream. They are savage. You too, Zomslay. Thanks for still chilling, my man. Told you that's why she keeps dumping tea on him.
Only way to get him to shut the fuck up. Do you know Mr. Garadeb's wife in the photograph had a ring very much like this one? It was a large sunflower design as well.
Really? You have a great memory for these things. A large sunflower wedding ring. It's quite a coincidence that they have the same ring, isn't it? This is definitely it, dude.
Take that.
Breakthrough! Your wedding ring gives us a handsome clue as to the beast's current whereabouts. Indeed, it does! That flowery band gleaming on your finger gives you away. For it is identical to the one shown on the hand of Mr. Garadeb's bride in this photographic print. In other words, you are no ordinary household maid. No. You are Mr. Garadeb's lucky bride. You are Mrs. Garadeb herself. Oh my word! Gotcha, bitch!
Lul!
Well, jolly fine detecting, sir. As you are rightly surmised, this is the wife, yes? My Joan. Rather let herself go, you might say, but she was wildly... It would appear that you don't live in the most comfortable of circumstances. After all, you are a retired army man, yet you are in the business of renting out rooms. I would assume, therefore, you have insufficient means to employ a maid. Would that be correct? It's not right, I tell you. I was second lieutenant of the 3rd Regiment. A man has his pride, don't you know? By golly, it's a sorry thing when a chap can't even afford to have a single maid in his employ. Yes, here in London, one is rather judged. A household cannot be considered worthy of society if it employs no staff at all. Though, in my considered opinion, such concerns about appearances are a folly. You mean Mr. Garadeb has his wife work as his maid? Precisely. Am I right, Mr. Garadeb? Only in company, obviously. But listen here. This must remain a secret. Tip-top secret. Please.
Conclusion. The raging wife of Mr. Garadeb. Solved.
Topic 2, aftermath. Let's go, baby. Let's keep it up, chat. Let's keep it up. And I'm usually pro giggle physics in games. This time I'm not. Or jiggle physics. Oh wait, there's more. Her signature move. Hot tea to the balls. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Now, Mr. Garadeb. It is plainly clear that you still have deep feelings for this formidable beast. Indeed, in that blithe pose, the distress this loss has caused you is veritably tangible. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel revealed by that supporting arm. Mr. Sholmes is quite something. He's still calling Mr. Garadeb's wife a beast.
Yes, a woman that feels rather uncomfortable.
But Mrs. Garadeb is standing beside her husband as we speak. In other words, he hasn't lost his beloved at all, has he?
Oh, how true. So perhaps that supporting arm that seems to be propping up his head has some other significance then.
Black Teddy, thanks for still hanging out, man. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And Max Power, bro. Thanks for the follow earlier. Thanks for still chilling, man. I appreciate that, dude. Much love, man. Did I not say they were into the role play? I'm in agreement that the wife on this one, he's a bastard. He was being a player, and she caught him with the other woman. Sure, you're welcome. Cheers, guys. Much love, much love. According to Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Garadeb's pain is tangible, though. What could that pose of his what could that pose of his really signify? Now is when we use the palm mark on the face. Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by that. Da-da-ling, da-da-ling. Yo, dude, get your thick ass out of the way, bro. Holy shit, dude. Down in front. Lul. Oh my. Look at that bright red mark.
Gosh, that's quite something, and clearly made by somebody's hand.
Yes, Mr. Garadeb has been slapped on the face, it seems. Hard.
I've never seen such a clearly defined mark. Whoever could have done such a thing?
Well, there's a very limited number of candidates, I'd say.
Take that!
Take that!
Breakthrough.
Your head weighs heavy on your shoulders, the pain you feel being revealed by that slapped cheek. And, of course, the deliverer of that impressive mark on your cheek that refuses to fade. Was you, Madam Joan Garadeb?
Well, yes.
You have been desperate to hide the slap mark on your cheek, sir. How the blazes? How did you work that out, man? Nothing escapes the notice of one trained in the art of observation, my dear fellow. That's why you haven't looked directly at us even once. To keep your other side from view. Now, let us proceed to the next conundrum. Why were you subjected to such a violent slap? In other words, we must ask ourselves what caused Madame Garadeb to fly into a rage. And we need only follow the direction of your gaze to find the answer. Yes, it is this pile of bills that has given rise to the pain you suffer.
Didn't Mr. Sholmes say that the bills were all for lion fodder?
Yes, but now we've established that the lion never existed, which can only mean that the thing responsible for gobbling up all that food was Mr. Garadeb's wife.
Mr. Naruhodo, she's a person, not a thing!
Haha, shots fired again, fucking pussy! He's so mean.
Mr. Naruhodo, she's a person, not a thing.
That's a huge bit.
Oh my god, Paula. Clutch timing. She's about to go on another rampage if they keep calling her a beast. Objection. She straight open palmed that man. Boom. If I were in this room, I'd be slowly backing out. I know, dude. If I was in this room, it'd straight up be like this.
Oh, okay.
Lul. Yes, well, she's also a person who gave her husband a mighty slap round the face. One so hard that it left a perfect hand mark, in fact.
Yes, why would a woman want to hit her husband with such force, I wonder?
I'd love to know the answer to that question. Let's take a look at these pile of bills.
Looking at these bills, it certainly amounts to a great deal of food.
Meat and potatoes by the cartload, wasn't it? Well, looking at the two of them, you can tell immediately who eats the lion's share in this household. Man, Ryunosuke is fucking on a roll today, dude.
Well, at least we're no longer talking about an actual lion anymore.
Does the general have a side piece? I don't know. That's yet to be determined.
Absolute savage.
Bookmark? Nani? Oh! Chat! Look! He's definitely got a side piece, dude.
Ah, someone must be...
Don't object, Rev. Look, dude. Look at that kissy mark. That ain't no regular bookmark, bitch.
Ah, someone must be reading this book at the moment. There's a bookmark here. Look. Mr. Garadeb is clearly an avid reader.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's a huge bitch.
I don't think this is a bookmark.
Oh no, so it isn't. It's a note written in a woman's hand. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary.
And look next to the signature here. Oh shit, chat. Lip marks made with lipstick. Oh shit, Mary. Mary. Mary had a little lamb, and that general's wife ate it. Okay, alright, sorry. That was dumb. Zandia, you called it. Bam. Zandia was right. Mm-hmm.
Pro gamer? Pro gamer? Oh, what a passionate and romantic gesture.
Don't get any ideas, Susato-san.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
So this bookmark is actually a love note then. Hmm. Just double checking. It's definitely that. I'm just gonna examine this.
Oh dear, this plate has been smashed to pieces. And nobody seems inclined to tidy up the mess.
Perhaps it's some sort of high art.
Really, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, anyone who has a cannon on display in their living room is clearly a little eccentric.
Yes, let's call it eccentricity.
Wait, what? Mary is alive, but I must look in our special place in Silent Hill.
Kappa.
Was Mary the woman who got stabbed in the beginning? I don't think so. Not 100% sure though, Paula. It's been a couple of weeks. That's my deduction. It was caught doing the horizontal mambo and the wife stabbed that bish. Oh, Zandia. Zandia. Maybe. That wouldn't be a bad deduction.
Take that!
Take that.
Yes, it is this love note that has given rise to the pain you suffer. Oh, James, I love you. Yours, Mary. Passionate indeed. Oh my god, dude. Look at that face, dude. Look at that face. Perhaps the sender of this note, a certain Miss Mary, is the fly in the ointment here. But I don't know the Bolly woman.
You're a whore. You're a whore, just admit it. You're a whore, you whore yourself out online, you whore yourself out in front of your family and your friends. You're a whore, plain and simple. Just admit that you're a whore and a slut. And a harlot.
Paula, facts. You don't know her? That note wasn't written to me. It was just in the book. I don't know how it got there. It was just in there, you say? That's right. That's what it meant. A likely story. Now, listen here, Joan, old thing. Old thing. Way to address your wife. Old thing. Bruh. I explained at the time. I bought the book at that second-hand place, and that note must already have been in there. So, the previous owner of the book was using the note as a bookmark, you mean? That's right, that's what I've been... Oh, God. God damn it. A likely story. For heaven's sake, woman, look at the name. It's written to James. My name, in case you forgot, is A likely story. Domestic violence. What? Are you questioning my name now? And there we have it. Arouse the suspicions of the female heart, and you unleash a beast with a most ferocious bite. Now, in a final fit of rage, the ferocious beast carried out one last unimaginable attack. Unimaginable? The aftermath of which can be clearly seen by observing the carpet over there. A very expensive woolen carpet, if I am not mistaken. Oh, dearie me. What could have caused such a destructive outburst? This time, madam, I'm afraid it is you who has inadvertently revealed the truth to me. Your wandering eye has settled upon the answer very neatly indeed. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the Tower of Cakes. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Zandia. That hot tea treatment is going to end up being one of his kinks by the end of the case. So, buddy, the work awaits me. I must go. See ya. Ooh, have a good one, Black Teddy TV. Good to see you in the streams, bro. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good luck with work and have a good rest of your day, man. Hold up, chat. Give me 1 sec.
But surely Mrs. Garadeb didn't eat the carpet?
No, of course not. But there doesn't seem to be any doubt that the state of disarray that this room is in is a result of her wild temper.
No, that's true. So this is the last part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction that we need to fix. We need only to follow Mrs. Garadeb's gaze, and that will tell us the real answer.
All right, let's see what we can see. All right, the last part of the fucking deduction, chat. Let's do this.
Take care, Black Teddy TV. Yes.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Fucking primo farmhead. All right, so it wasn't the Tower of Cakes. It wasn't the Tower of Cakes. Circus handle. Let's take a look at this.
This is an advertising handbill for the circus. Batty's Circus. It's in a nearby park.
Isn't this the same as the one we saw earlier? The one that was folded up in Mr. Garadeb's pocket?
Perhaps they're very great circus lovers?
It couldn't be that the Hungry Lion is somehow involved again here, could it?
Oh dear, I do hope not. This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it?
The missus is a carpet muncher. I have heard of Stockholm Syndrome, but not Lipton Syndrome before. Here we go. Mary is a circus performer? Yeah, who knows, right?
This looks like a very old candlestick, doesn't it?
The base looks too small. Surely it's very unstable.
It looks to me like even the slightest knock would make it topple over. Oh dear, that would be dangerous.
Wait, take a closer look at this.
Oh, nani?
There's one candle missing. Oh, and that's the one that's on the floor.
Pagu? Breakthrough Pagu? Yes, I didn't notice that before.
Why is that, I wonder? Why is one candle of the three missing from its holder? Oh, it's on the fucking floor, chat. Look at it. She set that bitch on fire, bro.
The carpet here has been ripped to shreds. Yes, and according to Mr. Sholmes' deduction, the tears match those made by an Indian lion's teeth exactly.
Oh, look here.
What is it?
If you look closely at the edge, you can see scorch marks. Yup, she burned it, bitch. She's a fucking arsonist.
Oh yes, so you can. In that case, perhaps the carpet wasn't eaten in the normal sense at all.
Let's rethink this with that in mind. Yeah, it's gotta be, dude. It's gotta be. Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at... Actually, wait. To explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the carpet or the candlestick. Damn, Wax King. This is getting really good. You liking it, Zandia? Yeah. There's always like setup. And so, the cases, they always, they have to build, and sometimes it's a little bit slow, but yeah, no, I love it when the game like picks up. Especially when you're in the fucking courtroom and shit gets like fucking, it's just like super intense. Yeah, right? It's gotta be the candlestick. Yeah, for sure.
Take that!
Yes, to explain the dire state of the carpet, we need only look at the candlestick.
Most illuminating, my dear fellow. And, of course, the only possible way out of this logical labyrinth. Yes, the remnants of a ferocious attack in which the carpet was devoured are clearly visible. Indeed, they are. The scorch marks at the edge clearly give the truth away. Scorch marks? It would appear that this room was the scene of a little marital altercation. Mrs. Garadeb's mighty arm muscles left an impression not only on her husband's face, but on the entire room. The force of her strike caused the candle to fall from the holder. And in seconds, the carpet was alight. Alight? And the whole corner of the room in flames. Yes. For the most ferocious beast in this world is neither a violent lion nor a vengeful woman, but fire. And in this room, that ferocious beast bared its claws and ran amok. Eloquently put, my dear fellow. So you see, there is but one conclusion here. After the sparks of marital discord flew, this room was the scene of a fire. Mr. Soames, sir, I salute you!
Conclusion? Carpet scorched by a small fire. Solved. Deduction complete. Elementary. We did it, chat. We did it.
It's these dashed, long winter nights, you know. Nothing to do but read in front of the fire. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, guys. Well, we're diving into some BDSM shit, so yeah, all good. Now, what happened is when she was backing up, she forgot to turn on that loud beep sound trucks. Have to use it, knocked over the table. Luckily, there's a jolly good second-hand bookshop just around the corner. Buy all my old novels there. And in the pages of one particular novel, you discovered some rather illicit material.
For which your wife admonished you harshly, it seems.
Don't know about admonished. Demolished might be rather closer to the mark. And beast is most certainly. Oh, God! Here we go again. And the carpet? Was that destroyed by fire when a candle fell on the floor? Right to say it was. Happened in the blink of an eye, you know. The whole place filled with smoke. Couldn't see a barley thing. I was caught between the old stick's rage and the raging flames. You paint a torrid picture, sir. One that would have been most entertaining. That's sympathy for you. Didn't take long for the fire to spread, of course. The barley furniture started going up as well. We've had to hide the mess behind that screen for the time being.
Over here, Mr. Garadeb?
Well, you have nothing more to hide now, if you'll allow me. Oh shit. There we go. Had all my favorite old novels in that case. As soon as the fire got hold of them, that was it. Whoosh! Up in smoke. Gosh. Then the wife started hurling things at me.
What a terrible sight it must have been.
There was I, back up against the window, under heavy enemy fire. Incendiary books incoming 10 to the dozen. Worst of it is, I lost my favorite. Book called The Lion's Pride. The Lion's Pride? Ah, yes, your notorious love of big cats coming through again. I assure you that the title didn't influence my choice in the slightest. So the poor man really did lose something dear to him as a result of the ferocious beast's rampage.
Mr. Sholmes' deductions turned out to be correct once again.
It can only be described as a great British wonder. I tell you, it was carnage. Flames everywhere, and the old stick in full fettle. Out of interest, what time of day was that? Not sure I can remember. It was about 2 days ago now. Let's see, around 5 o'clock, I think.
So at exactly the same time as a terrifying incident was unfolding outside your window on the street below.
Even more terrifying on the inside, I can assure you. The hoe lightly could have been flattened outside my window at that moment. And I wouldn't have noticed a dashed thing.
Oh, really?
Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Naruhodo. What can I do for you? Well, I think we've got to the bottom of Mr. Garadeb's situation now. But what does it have to do with Mr. Natsume's circumstances? I can't help you there, I'm afraid. What? My dear fellow, if you recall, I did say as much from the outset. I warned you that although I knew the retired army man to be hiding something, I could not be sure whether his secret would prove to be of relevance or not. I
Just knew you were gonna say that. Now, Mr. Naruhodo, you mustn't lose heart.
bear in mind that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not.
Objection! The fuck, Mr. Sholmes didn't do shit.
Met Mary at the bookshop, eh? Wanna have a threesome? It's Wednesday, not freaking Tuesday.
Morning, Pug!
Hey, well, when I started my stream, it was Tuesday, alright? Tuesday, isn't it? Oh god, that British accent, I know, Pog. I know, don't you? Yes, you fucking love it, man. that all things fall into one of only two categories, those relevant to the case and those not. Ooh, Pug. Glorious, isn't it? That makes no sense to me. Well, no matter. It is of far greater importance that you make up your mind now. Sorry? Visiting hours at the prison will soon be over. Oh no! Is it that time already? If we're to accept Mr. Natsume's case, we have official paperwork to attend to. Shit. So that's it. No more time to think. Perhaps you'd like to betake yourselves to bidding us farewell now? I must prepare supper for Mr. Goradeb. Yes, I'm so sorry. This is why we can't have nice things. How you doing, Pug? How goes your week, man? Appreciate you popping on in the AM.
Thank you both very much for your time.
So Seki-san will be waiting for us.
What?
I'm going to have to give him an answer. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Naruhodo, but I'm afraid it's supper time now. I'll have to ask you to leave. Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
If we linger too long, Mrs. Goradeb will start pouring tea again.
All right. No one wants that. All right, shall we go then? No doubt Soseki-san is beside himself in his cell, waiting for us to return. I can't afford to spend any longer making up my mind. All right, let's go.
Brian, thanks for still chilling, Brian.
19th February, Briar Road.
It's time, Mr. Naruhodo. We must hurry back to the prison.
Yes, I know. Let's hail a car. Oh.
What's the matter?
It looks like something's going on over there in front of the Gardeb's house. Hmm? Who the fuck? Who the hell is this? What the fuck? Keck Leo? Fucking jester looking ass?
I know thee not, old man. Fall to thy prayers.
Who you calling an old man? You rum-looking niminy-biminy.
What the fuck was that?
Who the fuck? New characters, who dis?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, there than are dreamt in your philosophy.
Who's this Horatio fellow, eh? What are you on about?
Excuse me?
Hey, what the? Who are you now?
I'm sorry, it just looked as though there might be some problem here. And my associate here, Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, is a lawyer, you see.
A lawyer? What?
If I can be of any assistance, I'd be happy to help. I'm from Japan, but I've studied English law.
Fine. I'll be on my way for today. But you mark my words. This ain't over yet, buddy.
Get thee to a nunnery.
Do I look like a bloomin' nun to you?
The fuck? What? I'm so confused. His mouth is just like, I do hope you're not injured?
Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so gentle. Thank you.
What was that all about?
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt in philosophy.
I'm not Horatio either. Forgive the enquiry, sir, but are you a lodger here? In the Gardeb residence?
Oh, fair Eastern maiden, thou art so right. Yes, I do dwell in this humble abode.
Mr. Gardeb mentioned that he had another lodger, didn't he? This must be the man. Do you happen to know the other lodger who lives on the first floor?
Ah, yes, a gentleman named Natsume. Oh, more worthy a polemist in my Battle of Words. Ne'er could there be.
We went from Japan to London and now to Shakespeare.
Horatio.
Sorry, battle, did you say?
Who is the stronger, Hamlet or Macbeth? Mr. Natsume and I sparred long into the night.
I see.
I don't fully understand, but it seems Mr. Natsume and this gentleman are acquaintances at least.